It is goodbye. Let's have a quick look before we go at exactly what happened here. Well, a punch in the face from Tete. We saw that very, very clearly. That was a left hook.
So that was how things ended in the Black Stars 1-1 game against Gabon, which was played on Friday night in their second game in Group C at the 2021 AFCON. And I'm here to tell you why chaos broke in Ghana's game against Gabon. So as usual, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's delve into the details. And the Black Stars took the early lead in their game against Gabon in the 28th minutes after Thomas Partey sent a pass to captain Andre Ayew, and he rounded his marker to shoot into the net to give the Black Stars an early lead in the game. But unfortunately, the Black Stars could not capitalize on their lead to get the 3 maximum points, and the Gabonese team took advantage of Ghana's player who was injured and ended up scoring an equalizer, which got the Ghana players furious. But after the game, there was something that happened, and that was why the chaos broke. So after the game, you know, usually players share handshakes and all that. So in the thick of things, one player wanted to shake a Ghanaian player, and that was when the bust up happened and chaos broke, with some players throwing punches and throwing their hands in the air and everything. He had to take the intervention of the security to come and dispel the players from fighting, and the referee ended up dishing out a card to a number of players, one of which was a red card. But according to the match report on the CAF website, no Ghanaian player got a red card in the game. So after the game, Baba Rahman was explaining why the chaos broke in the game. Let's listen to him.
I think the equalizer came in the time moment. So yeah, I think we gave it out so cheaply.
What happened at the end of the match with all the incidents with all the players towards the end?
I think I can't really see what happened, but yeah, I think some players, some Gabonese players try to shake hands with our players, and yeah, if you don't play fair play during the game, why do you have to shake my hand after the game?
Up to you, is it a big lack of fair play?
Yeah, I think it should have been like a fair play, but yeah, it's football, and on the 90th minute, many teams wouldn't play fair play.
So that is Black Stars left back Abdul Baba Rahman explaining why the chaos broke in the game. But after the game, at the post-match interview that was held, Patrice Neveu, the head coach of Gabon, was asked why his team did not apply fair play in their game against Ghana. He says that fair play does not exist in French, and it only exists in English word, and that it was the Black Stars who were wasting time, and their team needed to get an equalizer, and that is what they did in getting their equalizer. And for fair play, it's morals, and he doesn't think his players have that morals. Let's listen to him also on what he had to say on fair play grounds.
I respect Ghana. Fair play is an English word. We don't have this word in French. Before you lecture me about fair play, you were involved in so many instances that do not show that you were practicing it exactly. Fair play means Ghana should have stopped trying to wasting time and breaking the game. Don't come and preach fair play to me. We saw a chance and we took it. Patrice Neveu, head coach of Gabon.
That's Patrice Neveu, the head coach of Gabon, and he is clearly defending why his players decided to take advantage of Ghana's time wasting and all that. But Andre Ayew, the captain of the Black Stars, was very livid at how the Gabonese players acted, because this usually happens everywhere when a player gets injured. You know the right thing to do to send the ball out. When the ball comes in, the opponent are supposed to give it to the team that had the ball, and unfortunately they took advantage of it, and he was clearly not happy with what the Gabonese team did.
The game, we saw you guys protesting vehemently even before the game continued after the goal. What were you guys protesting, and why were you so aggressive with a complaint to the referee?
I don't understand this question, because were you also watching the game?
Yeah.
So you know what happened? The Ghanaian player was on the floor, right?
we had the ball. We put the ball out intentionally because our players on the floor. So what we do when the ball is coming, you take the ball, Gabon, you give it back to Ghana. Simple as that. So we are waiting for the ball to come back, but the ball is not coming back. And they play, and that's how they got their only open chance of the game. That is it. So it's very small of them. Very small. I'm disappointed in them. But no problem.
Well, the Black Stars coach, who also wasted much time in having substitutes come on and everything, was also talking about fair play. Fair play when you have your Ben on the bench, when Andy Adam was clearly tired and needed time off, and you had players on the bench, he decided not to bring them on. Well, he also touched a little on fair play, saying that the Gabonese team did not act on fair play grounds, and that was what culminated in the Black Stars dropping points against Gabon.
Coach, please, this has been about the third or fourth time since you came in that your team has conceded late goal. First in the World Cup qualifier against Ethiopia, your team conceded a very late goal and it ended in the draw, and the game against Algeria and this one. What is really wrong? Are you not doing your job properly in that regard to make the players aware when the game is ending that anything can happen?
As I said, this lack of concentration in the last minutes, but you have to take into consideration that Gabon team should have given the ball back to us, due to the fair play rules. So the lack of concentration of our players, and we ended with conceded this goal. So as I said, we have to stay strong, keep our chins up, and concentrate and give our best in the last match.
As the Black Stars head coach Milovan Rajevac, the Serbian tactician who was brought in months into the start of the AFCON 2021, but despite dropping points against Gabon, Black Stars captain Andre Ayew, who scored his 10th AFCON goal, is confident that the Black Stars can seal qualification to the next round of the competition out of the group stages.
We are Ghana. We are going to win the last game and go through. Inshallah.
As it stands now, it's Morocco who top Group C with 6 points, followed by Gabon with 4 points, and the Black Stars have just a point, with Comoros having 0 points. But what it means is that the Black Stars can either finish second or third, depending on what happens in the game between Morocco versus Gabon, where if Morocco wins the game and gets 9 points, then it means that Gabon will have 4 points, and if Ghana beats Comoros, it means that Ghana will also have 4 points, but Ghana have to score 2 or 3 goals in order to get the second spot, else they might get the third place spot, which means that Ghana will meet either the first team in Group A or Group B. Group A has host country Cameroon, Group B has Senegal also leading the table, and it means that the first place team and third place team are going to meet. So my name is Joseph Adama. You can call me Nia Adama. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.